Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. I've got some good news for you. It looks like the SNP are doomed to die. They will soon be as extinct as a T-Rex or a Velociraptor. There is no way for them to survive unless they evolve. And with the current dinosaurs in charge, there's no chance of that happening. They have to change from the top or they are gone. And who's saying this? Well, it's insiders. It's people who are within the party. It's also a lot of ex-staffers, people who, of course, were made redundant after that, well, frankly, appalling result for them in the general election. That fall from 48 to 9 meant a lot of people could no longer be employed. There was £1 million of short money gone. You have all that money that went from the MP's wages has gone. And they can't afford to keep them, so they've got rid of them. And the few staffers that are remaining are saying that it is now almost terminal within the party, and they know it. And there is apparently a sense privately of gloom and despondency. And they're saying they realise that there must be this root and branch change. Evolve or die, and they seem to be choosing to die because all the old farts at the top, none of them want to give up power. And it's just fantastic to see. Now, one sacked and shocked insider who lost his job after the election, he said, if we don't change, we die. And it didn't have to be like this, he said. We could have changed. We could have had a big reform of the party. We could have stood a chance. But the party HQ thought that they knew better, and we lost because of their incompetence and intransigence. I think that's cutting stuff. And of course, this is someone who's there. This isn't just speculation on my part. These are quotes, actual quotes from people in the party. Swinney's election campaign and his sort of push was derided, but not just by the voters who said no, obviously, clearly, but also by people in the party. There was a lot of opposition to it at all stages. But the arrogance of the leadership meant that nobody was going to change their mind. And it is this arrogance and conceit, rather, that has caused ultimately the downfall of the entire party at the general election and will, come the Holyrood election in 2026, lead to further destruction, further losses. And there's nothing they can do about it. The SNP want to send the message that Westminster bad, they great. They want to send a government, the Labour government, the best that they can to stand up and oppose them, to fight for Scotland's corner. And what they've got isn't very good. And they're even attacking Flynn. And now these people are saying that having Flynn at Westminster as the leader isn't the right choice. He's not good enough. He is inadequate. You're getting senior members like Joanna Cherry, for example. She too, just off the top there, she's attacked ever since losing her seat. She's attacked the party. She's standing back from full-time politics now. She's so disgusted with what's gone on. She was talking about bullying within the party, harassment, toe the party line or face major problems. Who'd have thought that, eh? Well, everyone. You have to see how desperate for power they were by the way they treated Alex Salmond, that little cabal that may yet come to rue the day. When his court case finally comes up and the SNP are forced to pay £3 million, money they don't have, he could force the issue. He could put the entire party into administration. And I hope he does. For the SNP to continue, and this is what these insiders are saying now, there has to be a change, but the change must be at the top. There must be fresh personnel. All the old guard must go. There must be no legacy of the Sturgeon days. They must all be evicted. And then a whole new, youthful team. And they're talking, the only way is Kate Forbes, and I've been saying that for a long time. I don't think she's good. I think she's sane. I think she's different. And she has said repeatedly that they need to give up on the obsession of independence and deal with a day job. Make a good cut of that and then come back to independence. If they'd have done that from day one, who knows? You could have even had an independent Scotland by now. But there you go. There you have it. All the insiders now, all the rats leaving the sinking ship are saying the ship is holed below the waterline and there is no way for it to survive. Roll on 2026 and let's sink this old wreck of a ship and let it go beneath the surface, and after a few bubbles, never to be heard of again. Thanks very much. Told you it was good news. Bye.